Hello, my crafty friends. I'm Rachel with Wallet Glitter, and I would like to show you a swap that I am sending into Brooks. Choose Your Bug Swap. She is hosting it, and I am going to show you my gift to her first. So we have a little tea card. It says Tea and Crafts, and you can open it, and it holds the tab underneath this Enjoy. And I wrote her a little note with a little tea pack here. So, and then I put a bow on a honey lemon stick that looks like a beehive. So obviously my bug of choice is a bumblebee. So, and then this is my card to her. I'm also sending her this beautiful rosette that I made. It has a doodle pop sticker and some doodle bug bees. And on the edging, I did a little bit of sprinkles here. I was inspired by the ones that I got from Ebony. And she uses rubber glue, and I can see why. I also made this little Dex card. It's the shaker. We have the words honey with a couple of the polymer clay slices from in the shakers, and then these are from a die too. And then I love the lacy edges, and here is how I decorated the back. Super cool. I love it. So I will be putting this rosette into I was going to do bag toppers, but I just didn't feel like it. So we're just going to go with, pretty paper in the back of this. And then here is the one that I'm doing like this. And those will be pretty decorated here. And then this is the tea card that I made for my swap partner. I have left this blank in case she would like to write a little note in here, but I probably should write a little note to my future swap partner. I also gave her a lemon honey stick too, with the beehive on the bottom. I thought this just was a cute way of sharing it. And then, so you got to choose a list of 5 different things that you could do, and this is my 3D project. It's the foam tape dispenser, and I chose this blue paper so it didn't have to be overly subtle bee for this one. And then I put a little foam sticker here, and then here are the foams, and it even has the little band to pull the paper through. So that was fun to do. It was the first one I have made. And these are 4 embellishments that I chose to make. The just little tiny rosettes with an embroidered daisy that I got from as a hostess gift. Then here's a bead. And then a little honey sticker. So I will be putting that into here. And another one of the 5 things I did was a chunky embellishment. So I did a big rosette for her too. And I absolutely love the sprinkles, the punched out flowers with the bling. This is actually a button, so I just put the knobby thing between the tissue paper, and I like this sequin mix. I did it heavier on this one, and I liked how it turned out too. So, and both of them are a little bit different. So, and then I put some shaker stuff mixed on the bottom, so it kind of makes it into a tiny shaker too. This is the memory decks that I have made for my future swap partner. We did glue and glitter on the top, and then I have polymer clay bits, and the sequence is slightly different than the one in the other one. Here's a 3D bee, and I decorated the back pretty much the same. So, and I love this paper here. It's from Paper Rose, and the back is this busy bee. So I thought that was a nice tidbit to add into the swap. Oh, and this box is a box that I got from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to be mailing it into. I really love doing different swaps, and it was so much fun to craft. I left this box kind of blank because I thought the yellow was subtle enough if they wanted to embellish it for a different swap, they could reuse it. And then this is the back. And for this paper, I used the Bo-bunny honey pad, which is what my swaps or my mem decks were made out of too. And then I made a beatable item, which was one of the 5, and a store-bought item. So we have bit of honey, and I threw in some bumblebee spritzlets. So, and then the inside of the box is like this. And this is a KS Craft Cocoa Box die, which you could easily do it without a window if you wanted to, and just decorate the front with pretty paper, embellishments, and all of that. But I do love making boxes. And then here is another box that I made. It is the newer KS Crafts envelope box. So I love it. I made a belly band in it, just like Kimmy did, and the one that she gifted me as the hostess. And I loved how this bee turned out. Super cute. And then this box just opens like this. And I made a few more embellishments. So you could make rosettes or bows is one of your requirements too. So this one I did with some clear plasticky paper, and then did washi side on the edges, and then made a little bee scene here with bees flying with the clouds and here. And we have another shaker, and I tried to make her embellishments that I'm gifting her the traditional black and yellow so that they're more universal to use. We have queen bee and honey bee and beautiful. I was going to put these on the bag toppers, but I kind of have to get this in the mail, so we're going to go with it. So I believe that is it for what I made for the swap. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Go ahead and take a look at the rest of the swaps on Brooke's channel when she reveals them. I'm honored that I get to participate, and I wish that the person that gets this will love it. So please hit that like and subscribe button if you can. Bye.